are now watching I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel.
I shot him 6 times. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel. As you know, I'm your host, creator, proprietor, whatever you want to call me, Marcus. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are doing a live watch along, another one of Mother's Boys. Now, this is something that you guys picked, that you guys voted for in regards to Sunday's stream hitting the super chat goal. So it was interesting because I was keeping track of the voting, and for a minute there, as of I want to say Tuesday, when I was going to shut it down at 8 o'clock that morning, it was the Town That Dreaded Sundown that was winning. So I ain't gonna lie, I thought that that was going to win at the end of the night. But then once I came back on after, my basically the time I wanted to shut the voting down, when I went to go check it, Mother's Boys ended up overruling the Town That Dreaded Sundown. So hey, I'm excited. I'm happy to be here with you all. This was a great choice. I actually talked about this movie on Sunday in regards to Jamie Lee's performance as a psychotic mother. I did the stream on Sunday, best killer moms, and I always felt like her performance in this movie goes underrated. Like, nobody really talks about this. And it has been a while since I watched the movie, so this is kind of a refresher, but it's like, it was one of those movies where I remember a lot what happened, but it's still a refresher to me. But I remember more of Jamie Lee's performance because it was so good. I personally think this is one of her best performances that I've ever seen her playing outside of Halloween and all that stuff like that. So this is definitely going to be a fun time. I cannot wait to get into it. But of course, before I do get into it, I'm going to check everybody here in the chat, say what's up to everybody, see who's all here. What's up, Talking Star Wars? This was earlier. I'll definitely be here. Got the film open on a different tab on my laptop. Nice. Yeah, I just what took me a little bit longer than what I wanted to start at is because I was trying to find the movie, because everywhere else I try to find it, the sites I go on, they did not have this movie. So I just looked it up on Google where it was streaming, and luckily Tubi has it. So I most likely will run into ads. I will say, if you don't own this movie and you don't know where to stream it at, Tubi does have it for free. So you will run into some ads if you use Tubi. But either way, we're still going to watch the movie. It's going to be a great time. Okay. Hey, what's going on, King Matthew III? Yeah, I know you're from Destin's channel. I also see you in Pam's chat earlier as well. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping in and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here. Saying hello, I'm newer to the channel. I found the channel through Destination Station. Yeah, absolutely. Again, thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, be sure to shoot the stream a like, share it on all your social media platforms. I shared it on Instagram, so hopefully get a nice little crowd in here tonight. And hopefully everybody who voted on this movie, because we got a decent amount of votes that came in between all three posts. Hopefully the people who voted for this movie, hopefully they're getting to watch it tonight and they got the notification, because you know how YouTube can be sometimes with getting the notifications out there. All right, I'm going to catch up more on you guys' chat. Oh, absolutely, Talking Star Wars. We can always do the other choices other days. Yes, that's absolutely right. I actually have I think I'm just because it did come in so close, I'm going to probably end up doing a Town That Dreaded Sundown live watch along next week, since that did come in a close second to this one. A lot of people wanted to watch that. So I figured we watch this one, and then just as a little extra added bonus, next week I'll do that one, because that is a good movie. 2014's remake of The Town That Dreaded Sundown, fantastic remake. One of the better remakes out there that don't get enough love. Yo, what up, Dom? I hope you're having a great night. Dom saying, do you have any guests tonight? No, I know Destin is actually watching Final Destination Bloodlines, ironically. I was thinking about having guests, but I just decided, you know what? Let me go solo tonight. You know what I mean? Kind of get some, me time with the audience and all that stuff. So I figured I'd just go solo tonight. All right, guys. So I'm caught up with all of you guys' comments. I'm going to log back in here for some reason. Tubi signed me out, I guess, because I was inactive. I don't know. Oh no, just a couple of these little questionnaires. Okay. Didn't know I had to go through all that. All right, guys. So we're about to do this 5-second countdown. Let me know in the chat if you guys are ready, if you guys got the movie pulled up. Again, if you don't own this movie, you can find it on Tubi. It's for free. And you can also, I'll give you another list in case you don't want to use Tubi. Okay, so they got the movie on Plex for free, Tubi for free, Amazon Prime Video, the Roku channel for free, YouTube TV with a premium subscription, and Apple TV for $3.99. But you got two free options. You got Tubi and you got Plex. So let me know in the chat when you guys are ready to start the movie, and we'll get started. King Matthew III saying, I don't own this film on DVD, and I don't have a Tubi account, so I'm watching the first I Know What You Did Last Summer film instead of this film for tonight, but I'll watch this later on. Hey, no problem. No problem at all. Yeah, definitely go back and check it out. It's on Tubi for free and Plex as well. And you say you don't have a Tubi account. I didn't, and I was just able to log in with my email. It's free. That's all you need is the email account. You don't have to pay nothing, none of that. Yeah. Dom saying, cool, I'm planning on watching Final Destination Bloodlines tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to try to watch it tomorrow, if not Saturday. But before I do that, I'm actually going to do a Final Destination Bloodlines preview, giving my thoughts on what I expect out of the movie and how the movie could tie into the past based on what I've seen to the trailer. I'm going to turn off my comments for that video because I don't want nobody spoiling it for me. So, but I still want to be able to do something to share my thoughts before going to see the movie and, see if any ideas I have in mind actually play out the way I think. And share it with you guys, of course. Paula saying going on Amazon now. Cool. Awesome. Yo, what up, DJ? If you want to hang out for the movie tonight, Mother's Boys starring Jamie Lee Curtis is going to be on it's free on Tubi and it's free on Plex. And then you got Amazon Prime for $3.79, Roku channel for free, YouTube TV premium subscription, and Apple TV for $3.99 that you can rent the movie. But of course, I'm sure you'd rather go with the free option. Just going to run into a few ads. It's what it is. All right, DJ, no problem. I'll give you a few minutes before we start the movie. No problem. Yep, me too. Talking Star Wars. I'm watching it on Tubi too. Yeah, this should be a lot of fun, guys. I'm interested to see what you guys feel about this movie. Now, everybody in the chat, if this is your first time watching Mother's Boys, let me know in the chat. Because this is a refresher for me. I've seen it a few times, but I still don't remember it in its entirety. But I remember Jamie Lee Curtis playing this psycho mom, and I loved it. because it was something that I've never seen before out of her. You know, like playing the villain in a movie. Hey, what's up, Patrol? Hope you're having a great night. If you're sticking around to watch the movie, Patrol, Mother's Boy starring Jamie Lee Curtis is free on Tubi and it's free on Plex. You can rent it on Amazon Prime Video for $3.79, Apple TV for $3.99. If you have a YouTube Premium subscription, you can watch it on there, and for free on the Roku channel. Nice. First time here. All right, so that's what's up. So if any of you have seen Mother's Boys, do me a favor. Do not spoil it for anybody who hasn't. But I have a feeling a lot of you have not seen this movie. Because I remember when I brought it up on Sunday, most of you in the chat really didn't know what I was talking about. Yep, thank you, Talking Star Wars. I know I can trust you with that. But it's a good movie. I remember it being a really good movie. It's underrated. It's not horror per se, but it's a really good suspense thriller. And you guys know this. Just, you know, yes, my channel is mainly horror movies and slashers and stuff of that nature, but you guys know I dip my toes in the suspense and the thrillers. To me, it's all the same. You know, the horror genre doesn't always have to be about slashers and knives and mass killers and stuff like that. Horror can be anything. Just about anything. Just about. Yep, just over 90 minutes. Yeah, it's not that long of a movie. Yo, what up, Destin? Oh, what's up, bro? I guess you already went to go see Final Destination Bloodlines. How was it? Just let me know if you liked it, if you didn't like it. I know Destin went to go see Hurry Up Tomorrow yesterday, and he actually enjoyed it. So that's a plus for me because I still got to see it yet, and I've been pumping that movie up. All right. Yeah, Destin saying just got home from it. All right, I'm interested to see what you feel about it, man. And Destin, if you're sticking around or whatnot, you can watch Mother's Boys on Tubi for free and Plex for free as well. See, and I was going to do this stream alone, but damn it, the devil made me do it. Destin, if you ain't doing anything, bro, and want to come on, you already know what time it is. Like, that's my partner in crime right there. Y'all know that. So, Destin, if you ain't doing nothing, bro, and you want to come on and watch this movie with me, hit me up. I'll send you the link on Instagram. I was going to ride solo with this, but every time I see my brother Destin, it's just like, yo, come on, man. Just hop on the stream. All right, cool. Yeah, and then just let me know then, Destin, if you want to come on to watch this movie, if you're feeling up to it. If not, no problem, brother. You already know. Nice. Second, guys. All right. Whew. Good Lord. All right. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what that review is going. What that review is going to be like. What up, Coop? Hope you're having a great night. All right, Destin, I'm going to send you the link here in a second, bro. What's up, Katie? I hope you're having a great night. Glad to see you here as always. That's right. Thank you, Destin. I greatly appreciate it. That's right. Stab the like button. It definitely helps out with the YouTube algorithm and the channel. And we have 10 people here right now. So that's awesome. Like, that's a nice little turnout for a watch party that of a movie that's really not, I want to say, remembered too much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't ever hear nobody really mention this movie in regards to Jamie Lee Curtis and the work she's done. So that's why I say that. Okay, so let me get Destin the link real quick because Destin is going to come on and join us. Stream, Instagram. No. Yep. All right, Destin, I'm sending you the link now, buddy. Comments. Yeah, just a couple minutes because I'm bringing Destin on now. I'm already set up, and I'm sure every single one of you guys are set up, but we are gonna give a couple more minutes so Destin can get ready. All right, link sent. All right, we got 11 people here. That's what's up. That's awesome. Let's go. Katie's saying I've never seen it. All right, that's what's up. So there's a couple first-time watchers in here. That's what's up. I like to hear that. Again, this is kind of like a first-time watch for me again, too, because I haven't seen it in so long. But I do remember pretty good. Like, I remember certain parts of the movie pretty good. And I remember Jamie Lee's performance out of, this movie the most in regards to how she played the role. And it was just something completely new to me because I've never seen her play that type of role before. I was always used to her being the final girl, you know what I mean? Or in True Lies, yes, she was kind of a, I'll say a sneaky type of character in that movie, but at the end of the day, she was still like a protagonist. She wasn't a villain. You know what I mean? This was the first time I ever seen her play a villain in a movie. So this was really a fun watch to see that because she absolutely killed it. I would like to see her do it again. I don't know if she has made any type of movies like this where she was like the villain in the type of way that she is in this movie. If there is, I hope I find it. Nice. Yeah, I just I just got on Instagram and I seen Lady Luna. She shared a post. I guess she went to go see it tonight as well. Everybody's going to see that movie. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Good. That's what I like to hear. DJ said, never heard of Artiflix. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of that neither. Yeah, I just know that this is on Plex and Tubi. Yeah, what is Artiflix? I never heard of that. Yeah, definitely King Matthew III. Definitely, for sure. I try to make it as fun as I possibly can, man. Like, I just like hanging out with y'all and talking scary movies or talking thrillers or watching stuff like this. You know what I mean? It's always a great time. You know what I mean? Like, we all share the same love and passion for the horror genre and anything that, is related to it. All right, Coop, another first-time watcher. Yeah, see, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I think you guys are going to really like seeing Jamie Lee in this type of role. I really do. And, of course, we have a guest coming here on the channel. You guys know him. He's no stranger. He is my brother from another mother. He is the governor of Springwood. Ladies and gentlemen, Destin from Destination Station. What up, bro?
What up, man? What's going on?
You already know, man. Just here hanging out, watching this movie. This was the movie that the audience picked after hitting Sunday's subscriber goal. And like I said at the top of the stream, the town that dreaded sundown. See, what's interesting is I put the Hills Run Red in that list as well.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, buddy. I think you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
No, you're good. Hold on. Let me do mine too. Sometimes it might be on my end. But I was keeping track of the votes, and the town that dreaded sundown was winning early Tuesday morning, the day that the deadline was due to have the votes in, or whatever. But this was coming in at second at the time, and I believe the Hills Run Red was third. And I had a couple people comment on the post and talk about the Hills Run Red. I was like, oh, okay.
What? Dude,
like, bro,
you already know how I feel about the Hills Run Red.
Yeah. It is a banger. You know, we talked about this. It's definitely a banger.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get all over that no matter what. But I'm excited, man. I guess I got here just in time. I mean, I'm literally uploading my review right now. Just finished all my editing and everything, and I was like, oh, I didn't know when I got on. I was like, oh man, did he already watch it? Because this is the one that you were trying to tell me about that I've never seen. I've never seen Mother's Boys, so first time.
Yeah, I pushed it back to 9:45, and then I started a little bit later than that. It was like 9:50, 9:51, because I had a hard time finding the movie because all the sites that I use, they didn't have it. So then I just went on Google and I'm like, all right, where's the streaming at? So luckily Tubi has it and Plex has it for free. So I'm on Tubi with it.
I'm on Tubi as well. I logged in.
All right, we're on the same wavelength. So at least we know, unlike with The Shining the other night, there won't be a mislapse in time or what's going on.
Hey, man, it happens. No worries at all, dude.
Heck yeah. Which one are you talking about, Katie? Saying I have not seen that one neither. Are you talking about the Hills Run Red or the town that dreaded sundown?
Are you talking about the
original? But by the end of Tuesday, this movie overtook the top spot. I was surprised. I did not think many people wanted to watch this one. I think it's the Jamie Lee effect. They saw the thumbnail and was like, "Oh, okay." Jamie Lee looks like a psychopath. Let's watch. That's right. Tubi gang. Let's go.
Tubi gang. To be continued.
I had the Amazing Race finale on and changed my mind. That's what's up, Paula. That's awesome. That was. Yeah, so we're basically going to be, there's not going to be any lapse in time. We're all going to be on the same scenes, none ahead, none behind, none of that. So that's a good thing. At least we know we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Katie, yeah. Yeah, so next week, because the town that dreaded sundown did come in second, as a bonus, I am going to do a live watch party of that. But Destin, we might have to collaborate here and do a live watch for the Hills Run Red as well.
Hey man, I'm there. I've been wanting to watch that again anyways.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Paul is saying it's going to be on Paramount Plus. Okay, nice. Okay, so before we start, give me 1 second. I am going to cut out because I can hear Destin fine, but I think it's on my end. The volume's a little bit low. So I'm going to step out for a second and adjust that, and then I'll be right back.
Cool. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a pleasant night. I have no idea what we're getting into. I've never seen the trailer. I've seen the poster or the cover of the VHS whenever I used to walk the aisles of Blockbuster. But yeah, I have no idea what we're getting into. But Jamie Lee being a killer, that or psychopath or whatever, I'm down for that. Sounds like fun.
It's good to go.
Awesome.
Loud and clear. Love it. That's what I'm talking about. I knew it was on my end because I'm just like, yo, I hear him coming through perfectly fine. But for some reason, this shit sounds low. Let me go check and see if this is on my end, and it was.
Coop, it's an hour and 36 minutes from what I'm seeing. I don't know if that's with ads or without, but that's what it is.
It's most likely with ads.
Okay.
All right, so you guys ready to get this party started? And real quick, I just heard you. I was listening in, Destin, and I heard you say you've never seen this before, never seen a trailer, stuff like that. So this is your first time watch as well. Mostly everybody in here, it's a first time watch. I think talking Star Wars myself, and maybe Paula, if I'm not mistaken, maybe we've seen this before. Everybody else is a first time watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I think you guys are in for a real treat. Seeing Jamie Lee Curtis play this type of role, psychotic, type of mother. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good movie from what I remember. It's also got Peter Gallagher in it or whatever. Okay. Yeah, so it's got a good cast on Vanessa Redgrave, like a lot of old school people from that time and stuff. So this is going to be a great time, man. I'm glad you can make it. But real quick, I just want to know, yay, nay, Final Destination Bloodlines. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Let's do this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, so we're going to do a 5-second countdown. Let me get my headphones real quick. Did I put my headphones? Sorry. No. Down because I already know these headphones be blaring. All right, so on the count of 5, we're gonna get this movie started. Everybody in the chat, let me know if you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
My talking Star Wars say my Tubi doesn't have ads. Well, that's a good thing. Ads can be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm a little bit behind in the chat. That's right. Thank you, Katie. Thank you for saying that. Yes, please no spoilers if you have seen it.
Hey, Matthew the Third, same thing. My dinner is popcorn right now. And a beer. I just got home and I was like, I'm not cooking up a bunch of mess in the kitchen tonight. I'm just gonna
that's right.
Snack a little bit and hang out.
All right, so it seems mostly everybody is ready. So on the count of 5, we'll get this party started.
All
5,
right.
4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Artiflix.
Yeah, that's right. Val Kilmer's wife. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. See, on the cast list, when I looked it up, it only had her maiden name, but I forgot that she was married to Val Kilmer.
What's up with the frog?
I don't know. Can't remember. Maybe that's something she got him.
Mother's boys. That's one boy. Hmm. Oh, so she's going to kill for her kids.
You see. Oh wow.
A Weinstein.
Well, I'm about to say, yo, yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, wow. Yeah, she was another good actress from back in the day. I remember her. Oh,
Who
absolutely.
it is?
Absolutely. Yeah, right. He was definitely in a lot of those movies back in the 90s too.
Yeah. He was in Identity. Did you say you seen Identity?
Yes. It's been a while, but I've seen that before. He was also in Set It Off,
Oh, was he?
the lead cop, the one who shot Jada Pinkett's brother.
Mm.
Who were the famous paranormal investigators? What do you mean, DJ?
Man, that's little Freddy
See?
Krueger vibes, like from Freddy's Dead.
Mm-hmm. Coop saying scrolling through Instagram and the first thing I see is Bloodline spoilers. Yeah, see, that's why I'm turning off my comments tomorrow when I make my video, my preview for it, because I don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah, there's a lot of death scenes going around on TikTok.
What paranormal investigators, buddy? You talking about the ones from The Conjuring?
The Warrens.
The Warrens? What's up, Denisha?
Anisha.
Thank you for stopping in. If you want to hang out with us and watch the movie, let me know. I'll give you a timestamp. Mother's Boys is free on Tubi and Plex. You can also get it on Amazon and Apple. You just got to pay for it. And it's also free on Roku channel if you have Roku.
Roku
Good to see
Aju.
you here. Good to see you here, Denisha. And of course, thank you for modding. Oh, wow. Coop saying you got to be super careful now because it was the official account that posted it. Yeah. So I said I'm turning off my comments for my video. I don't want to be spoiled. Hopefully others don't come in like my Scream related videos and spoil bloodlines for me there.
I feel like the trailer gave away a lot too. Oh, I got an ad.
Me too.
What's your ad? Are they the same ads?
It was the baseball. Now it's at the swimming pool.
No, mine's Total Wine, Spirits, and More.
Oh, okay.
That's like a, and now it's McDonald's. The Tendies. It must do like a, give you advertisements of stuff that's around you. Because that last place was like right down the street from me.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this. This is some Poppy commercial. It's called. All right, now I'm out of the ad stage. It's like
Don't rub it in, Paula.
like Poppy.
Don't rub it in, talking Star Wars. Talking Star Wars, talking shit. Just kidding.
You ever heard of Poppy soda? Me neither. See, you might be right. Even though that might be like something from around my area, I've never heard about that shit.
Nah, never heard that.
It's only a game, Dwarf Brain.
We're back.
I get those sometimes too. It'd be for whatever channel or whatever whatever it is promoting. I've gotten that a couple times on my ads too. Dom saying, I have a question for you, Marcus and Destin. Have you seen Ghost in the Machine come out same year as Mother's Boys? No, I haven't. I never heard of that.
Is that an anime? Isn't there? No, I ain't seen that.
Here we go.
I remember the Mangler. You ever seen the Mangler?
No.
Robert Englund and Ted Levine.
Oh, wow. Was it good?
Yeah, from what I remember, I want to rewatch. I think it was Clive Barker.
Oh, yeah. If it's Clive Barker, it has to be good.
Mm-hmm. She looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of got a young Susan Sarandon look.
Yeah. That's when that basically the bob cut style was really in effect in the early 90s.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mother.
And how ironic. And her name in here is Judith.
Is it?
Yeah. Hey, that's some shit.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah, they did.
In the script, it was probably something completely different.
Yep.
Like, let's just change your name to Judith.
No, yeah, she does look sharp in here. Like the type of role that she plays, especially from a manipulative standpoint, yeah, she's on point.
Mm-hmm. Did we find out why she doesn't have her family?
I basically said it in the beginning when in the silhouette shots.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, she ran out on them, but she was already kind of like crazy or whatever. But now she like wants to come back into their life, even though she like ran out on them and was already kind of the reason why I believe the dude wanted to leave her anyways because she was psycho.
Sometime it be like that.
But if I'm not mistaken, it was her like decision to just dip on him.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Coop. Already got my ticket for Mission Impossible. I like Mission Impossible.
Wait, what'd you say, Destin?
What Coop said. Mission Impossible 8. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I do want to check that out. I want to check the last one out first because I haven't watched it. I think I watched the one before that one.
Fallout was the best.
Yeah, I didn't watch Fallout yet.
I think 3 and Fallout. 3 doesn't get enough love, but 3 and Fallout are like my best ones for me.
Excuse me. It's the end of an era, man. No more Mission Impossibles after this.
I'll believe it when I see it. I think they would go to sleep for a little bit. I feel like instead of saying it's the final reckoning, you should say it's the final mission, you know?
Right. Oh. Dom saying Ghost in the Machine is about a serial killer that turns into a killer ghost. Yeah, you see, she starts stalking him. Mm-hmm. You just seen him with, her ex dude with this new girl. So now she plotting.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this, like when she's driving, like from the side shot before she starts throwing shit out and it gets the back shot, you can tell like the cinematography is like really kind of like fake looking, like she's not really driving. Because then when it goes to the back shot, it looks like she actually is. Like I don't like the way that cinematography came out. That shit kind of seemed like animated.
Where are you at right now?
Hold on. 14, 13, 14, 15. So basically about to be at 14, 20.
Oh, damn, I'm at 13, 10, 13, 11.
Oh, wow.
I guess my ad was...
Your ad was longer. I was about to say, I can wait, bro. I just paused my...
She's sitting outside watching them cook out.
Yep. Yeah, I'm at 14:30, so just let me know when you're there.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah. You see that side shot? Like, it kind of looked fluky. I didn't like that.
Yeah. Almost there.
All right.
About 30 seconds left. $14, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30.
Heard.
She's walking.
Yep.
Oh, she doesn't know who that is.
Nope.
Oh.
Yep. DJ asking, is that the same actress who played in Mannequin? I've never seen Mannequin, so I don't know. No, I don't think that is. Hold on, let me look up the cast list because I know who Kim Cattrall is. Um, I think that's Val Kilmer's wife, Joanne Wally, the one you're referring to, DJ. Yeah, I think that's her. It's not Kim Cattrall. Or it might be. It might be. Hold on. Let me look at Vanessa. No, that's not Vanessa Hargrave. No, I mean Redgrave. It's not Vanessa Redgrave. No, Vanessa Redgrave is the one who you see. That's Jamie Lee Curtis's mom in this movie. That's Vanessa Redgrave. Yeah, and the chick that he's with now that he basically started a new family with, or his girlfriend, that's Joanne Wally Kilmer. That's Val Kilmer's wife, or was his wife at the time. I don't know if they were still married to this day.
Damn. Damn. Better watch out. She gonna put a charge on your ass. She does look really good right here.
Mm-hmm.
Samana Beach.
Yeah, she's old school. Yeah, she is iconic. DJ saying that guy could pass as a greaser or
Sons of Man. I don't know. Sock.
That's what I was thinking. In the movie Outsiders, He could. He's played in a lot of. He played in like a lot of movies in the '90s and stuff. I haven't seen him too much here recently. DJ saying ads, Mickey D's. All right, DJ. So if you end up needing a timestamp, or if you just want to watch it through after the ads, let me know. But if you need a timestamp, I got it. Yep, me too now. BetMGM Casino. Quarter pounder with cheese. I need me some nuggets, a crispy chicken sandwich, and I'll take a Big Mac.
Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich. Popeye's.
I'll be honest, I don't like my Popeyes around here because they're not the good.
Right?
They don't put no love into nothing, bro.
Oh man.
I know that's right. Me too.
You know who doesn't get enough love?
What?
Arby's.
Arby's does bang.
Man, I don't care what anybody says. Arby's hits, man.
In the wintertime, I don't know if they still do it, but they was running this holiday special called the cookie butter milkshake. You ever had that shit? Oh, bro, that's the greatest milkshake you'll ever have in your life. It's it's cookie butter, the ingredients, whatever they use, and they put gingerbread snaps and it melts all the way to the bottom. So you got that ginger taste in it too. Bro.
Damn. That sounds good. Is that
Banger,
like a Christmas
bro.
thing?
Yes. Banger,
yeah.
bro. I hope they still do it because I want to check it out and see if they do because I could go for one. I told them they need to add it to the regular menu. Damn, I want one of those fuckers now.
I like their brisket sandwich and the roast beef. You can get like a side of like au jus juice for free. It's free.
Wow.
Get your sandwich in it. It's good.
Yeah, their brisket does bang though. I never got the that juice you just talked about, but that fucking brisket is slamming.
The sliders are good too for the price. They're pretty hefty and they put a lot of meat on it. And man, they fill you up.
Yeah, Arby's slap, bro.
Honestly, I don't really eat much McDonald's or anything anymore. Like sometimes I'll go through there if my kids want it or something, and I'll get like chicken nuggets with some sweet and sour sauce. I do like their sweet and sour, but I haven't tried their chicken tenders. I heard their chicken tenders are really good.
Talking Star Wars saying we just got a Krispy Kreme here a few days ago. Nice.
Krispy Kreme's good.
I think does sound good right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. I can't do it. That shit's disgusting.
I haven't had one, but I heard about it.
I'm good.
I'll tell you what I like. I have a really good I have like a Ninja blender at the house, and I do French vanilla ice cream. I love French vanilla ice cream. It's got to be French vanilla, and you just throw some Oreos in there and blend it up.
But that does sound banging. Yeah, French vanilla ice cream is my shit too.
Yeah, I like chocolate too. Like French vanilla and chocolate.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the Tasty Cake ice cream, the peanut butter one.
Mm-hmm.
That shit slaps. Butterfinger ice cream they got out.
I heard they got Butterfinger ice cream bars. I was seeing somebody review them, and I heard they're really good.
Yeah, they slap, bro.
See, I've never been big on sweets. I've always been a salty guy. Always, just more salt than anything.
I like all that junk food shit.
I know, dude. I struggle with it all the time. I'm just like, I'm gonna live my life.
Yeah, right.
He's a little psycho like his mom, though, right? The older one.
I just think he has an attitude from what I can remember because he's obviously hurt because she left and now his dad's moving on with another girl and stuff, so he don't like her.
The older kid has like a Brad Renfro look. You ever seen Deuces Wild?
It's been a while, but yes, with Steven Dorff.
Yeah, and his little brother Brad Renfro, that was in The Client.
It's been a while, but I remember seeing that movie when I was younger.
That was a good movie, man.
Yeah, Deuces Wild was good from what I remember it.
Back, get your ass in bed.
Another one.
I would say y'all done broke a lamp. Get your ass in bed.
Yeah, another one that was good was American History X.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was a classic.
It's a hard movie to watch again, though.
Yes, it is.
But it's really, really good.
It is really good. We're having nightmares of her ass. Get used to it. Oh man. Yeah, he's another good actor too. Like I said, I remember seeing him in a lot of stuff in like the 90s and early 2000s and stuff. Yeah, he's really good. Oh, that sounds great. I wonder if they got that here at mine. The Five Guys over in my area. Damn, that sounds pretty banging.
I feel like I like Five Guys. Don't get me wrong, but I think they are way too expensive for what they have.
They are.
I mean, you get a lot of fries.
Yeah,
I heard
you get more fries than anything.
I heard that you can request any sandwich as a grilled cheese, so they'll make like a cheeseburger grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that sounds pretty banging.
Yeah, they like put extra cheese on it, and then they like flip the buns upside down and make it like a grilled cheese. Smash it down.
Man, I'm gonna give me some Five Guys. I need that milk bacon. I need that grilled cheeseburger.
I like Shake Shack.
We don't have that around here.
Oh, it's good, dude. Shake Shack's real good. They do smash burgers. Jersey Mike's, I go there for Philly cheesesteaks and cold cuts. Man.
Hell yeah. I'm about to go grab me these fucking ranch flavored Cheetos.
The flaming hot dill pickle Cheetos are awesome.
I haven't had those yet, but I'll have to try.
They're hard to find. They are very hard to find.
Paul is saying Paul Guilfoyle was on CSI. Yup, and he was also The Negotiator. Another one. A lot of 90s movies, 2000s, early 2000s type deal. Another good actor. Another really good one. He's always playing some type of like cop or law enforcement official.
He looks like an attorney.
He does. He does have that look to him.
He looks like he's about to sue your ass right now.
Okay. Coop saying, I love Five Guys, but you're right. But holy hell, is it expensive? But had it the other week with my dad. Costed $20 for my order alone. It was a burger and small fries. Yeah, that's crazy.
It is. It's ridiculous. You might as well go to Chili's and get you the triple dipper, and
Yeah.
you get a burger with it.
Yup. Or one of
or you
those Applebee's.
could go, yeah, or even Texas Roadhouse or Outback. Like you can get you a good deal for like under $15 and get a full course meal and free bread.
All right, DJ. When you get back home, let me know if you need a timestamp. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab me these damn Cheetos. I'll be right back. The boy really called her by made it her first name. He didn't even call her mom. He said it's he says too late, Jude.
Yeah, man. Like I guess Big Brother or AI is listening to me because I just got an advertisement on my phone of Chili's. 3 for me, cheeseburger meal, French fry, Coke, endless drinks, and bottomless chips and salsa, all for $10.99.
That's just banging right now too.
I mean, for $10.99, come on, man. That's cheaper than McDonald's. McDonald's has gotten expensive. I'm like, man, y'all forgot.
Ridiculously.
Y'all forgot who y'all were in the game. Like
For like I think a large meal is like $15 an order, something like that.
hell no. I'm gonna open up a fast food restaurant called Budget Burger.
Oh shit.
My brother's name is Michael. I've never had Jollibees, but I do want to try their chicken.
So this is what happened to Laurie after she faked her death in between Halloween 3 and 4. Like shit. She done took on a whole new identity and had 3 new kids and then was so psychoed out that she became a psycho just like her brother.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know what Jollibee's is. What is that talking Star Wars? Like what type of like restaurant or whatever is that? Coop saying this is really random, but I rewatched Good Burger 2 last night. Forgot how many sponsors there are. Talking Star Wars saying if I get a Chili's ad on YouTube later, I'm blaming Destin. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on an ad right now, speaking of which.
Me too. Hmm.
Okay. Just making sure it ain't overlapping. I don't want to get copyrighted. Ain't that some shit? What is it? It's May. Yeah, we're about 3 months from football. They're already advertising this shit.
What?
Football.
Oh, I got Keytruda that'll treat lupus, Crohn's. It's true, Keytruda. That sounds like some cult shit.
Talking Sour saying, I think it's a Philippines version of McDonald's, but it has spaghetti included. Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that Jollibee does have like spaghetti. Like you could get it as like a side or something. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it. You get like spaghetti as like a side or something. I never tried it. Is it as good as like Fazoli's? I haven't seen a Fazoli's in forever, but I remember I used to like Fazoli's. You get some fast food lasagna and a slice of pizza and some garlic bread.
There's this and I guess they're growing their chains, like they're expanding, but there's actually this Italian like fast food restaurant that I used to work at called Presto. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, their shit slaps.
Really?
Yeah, that shit slap, bro. I used to make sure I took me home some pasta every night. Fuck that. They shit was good. They shit was banging, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Man, I make like a badass Cajun shrimp pasta, man. From like scratch.
Bro.
My daughter asks for it all the time.
She's like, that's basically how it was with Presto. Like basically they would do everything from scratch, but instead of doing it at the restaurant, they had like another building where they did it at, and then they would bring everything to us. And then basically we just cook it up or whatever, bro. And I'll hook that shit shrimp, fucking they had like sausages, everything. They had everything, bacon, everything, bro. I will hook that shit all up, man. Oh my god, this shit is the shit.
There might be a restaurant like it because I mean, here we got so much food in the DFW. They say it's like the hub of like a lot of restaurants come here, and if it does well, then they branch out to other states.
Yeah,
there's so much food here. It's kind of overwhelming because I'll never get done with eating everything. But when I lived in Mississippi at the casinos, I used to go to the was it the Grand Casino? Something like that. But they had a really good buffet, and it would like you'd have like this one Italian buffet. You picked whichever pasta you wanted. They were already kind of cooked, but they would like get a batch of it, drop it in some hot water to kind of get it warm and kind of cook it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you could build it. You could like put, shrimp, chicken, steak.
Yep. That's basically what Presto does.
Alfredo or red sauce, whatever you wanted to do, mix it up. Like, and I was like, man, I wish there's just like a regular restaurant around here. There probably is, but I haven't discovered it.
DJ, I'm at 36:23. So basically set it for about 36 minutes and 45 seconds. Coop saying I make a damn good burger. I know that's right. Yeah, Dom. Yeah, she is Judith. It is nuts, right? Ain't that crazy?
I wanted like a restaurant like that called Build-A-Burger too, where you kind of go down the line like Subway and you build your own burger and put whatever you want. And have like put macaroni and cheese on your burger if you want to. Yeah, step out in the lobby. Yeah. Hey, Marcus, I'm gonna send this new thumbnail. I'm gonna be doing a new theory video for Screen. Let me know if this thumbnail looks good though. I'm gonna
All
send
right.
it to your Instagram.
I would say I'm still logged into Instagram on my computer, so send it over and I'll take a look. DJ, I'm at 38 minutes and 20 seconds approaching.
There you go.
See, I will say this real quick before I look at that. What I like about this movie, now that I'm like getting refreshed to it, is that it's basically it's taking us through the backstory of what happened and how she's manipulating her way back inside
Yeah.
after her abandoning her family. But obviously there's resistance from her ex, husband or whatever he is and stuff, the father of her kids and stuff. And I think that resistance is what's basically going to ramp her up. She's just playing games right now.
Yeah. Sometimes it be like that. I keep saying that, but man,
Basically, she wants
she
to
remind
be.
me of a couple. She remind me of a couple of my exes.
She basically wants to be involved with her family and him on her own terms. Like she wants basically to be in control. Nice. All right, cool, DJ. Hell yeah. Oh shit. She rolled up on homie at work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's hard, bro. I just checked it out. That shit is tough.
What?
That's real. That thumbnail.
Oh, you like it?
Hell yeah.
Honestly, she is Dom playing really manipulative.
Mm-hmm. That's
No
what I'm
matter like,
saying.
even though she's been like one of the best final girls of all time, it's like I can almost sense there is a psychopath behind those eyes. Like in any movie that she's ever played. Like she seems narcissistic. That's it.
There you go.
I think
Yeah.
she's narcissistic.
Yeah, she did her thing with this role, man. And I do think it's somewhat of an extension of the actual person. That's why it was so easy for her to transition into this type of role. Because like I said before, I don't think any time before this movie she played a villain type of role before.
Yeah.
Damn, she slapped the fuck out of him. Oh shit. Okay, so okay, so Paula's saying it's rubbing off on one of her kids, so it's got to be the oldest one. That's why Destin sensed what he sensed. Okay. See, again, it's been so long since I watched this. I forgot about that aspect.
She is kind of sexy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, especially in this movie, like, yo, she had her moments throughout her career where she looked damn good. Like, she did. She's always had great body. She's always had a great figure.
Yeah, I've never been like really attracted to her, but I think it's like, you know, but she definitely does have like a really good body, like you said, like, and like her, I don't know, the way she holds herself and everything. Oh, I just got the slap. I just got the slap. I don't think she'd be a good. I don't think she'd be a good kisser. I don't like her lips. I feel like I would be kissing a lipless.
No, that's yo, come
What?
on, man.
What, man?
No, yo, no, because I
What?
was in the middle of eating something when you said that shit. I'm like, God damn. Oh man. No, I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying.
She's a bird pecker. Not like a bird pecker, but a bird like she bird pecks, like with her lips, with her kisses.
That's interesting you do say that though, because if you realize in that scene, and then if you go back to H2O scene, like a lot of her kissing scenes were like pecks. They weren't like, you know what I mean? Like a real kiss. You ever notice that?
Mm-hmm. That might be just how she
Like
kisses on film, like on the set and stuff.
on set, yeah. On film,
DJ
yeah.
said thin lips and no hips. Ah, I like that. Thin lips and no hips. Man, she look older than 28.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and really pay attention to that opening scene. Uh-huh, yep, recorded his ass.
Oh, she's wearing the stew robe.
Oh, good point. It really does look like that too.
Yeah.
I'm on an ad.
Oh.
All right, I'm off the ad now.
Oh, she did record him. Okay, I just got that.
Mhm.
Talking Star Wars. I gotta add now. It's official. Jamie Lee Curtis and Stu are related. Yep.
Oh shit.
That's it. Stu was
Hey.
one of her kids. Stu grew up.
I'm about to say she could be his mother.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
She about to snap.
Yep.
Yo. Oh shit. Yo, you see this shit, right, Destin?
I see that she's in the principal's office again.
Oh, you ain't get to that part yet. What timestamp you at? Because I'll stop it.
48 minutes and 15 seconds. 16.
Yep, I'm 13 minutes ahead. 13 seconds ahead.
All right.
You saw what she did to herself with the glass?
I'm watching. Damn.
Yeah. She did that shit to frame her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she spazzed, bro.
That was crazy.
What would you say, Destin?
That was crazy. It was really
Yeah,
crazy.
bro. She snapped.
She's not getting what she wants.
Nope. That's what it all stems from. I like how she did it though.
Yeah.
Because she was looking at the picture of them two together. And
Yeah.
then she's like, "You really love him, don't you?" And she's like, "I do very much." That's unfortunate. Whack.
Yeah. She just fucking snapped.
Yup. And that's the crazy thing. Even after the fact, though, even after what she just did, he allows his son to go with her.
I don't get that.
Yeah. But you
I
know
don't
what
get
it is, though, bro? Especially after rewatching this.
Yeah.
Oh, and stuff. And you see it earlier in the scenes, even though he resisted, it's because he still had feelings for her.
Yeah, I know. I kind of got that. Like he does still kind of have feelings for her.
Dude, I'm 12. That's too crazy. Fuck that.
I just got the 12 thing.
You said you just got the what?
Dude, I'm 12 thing.
Oh, yeah.
We doing that in front of your kid. Doing that in front of your kid. Holy crap. She does have a fantastic body.
Told you, bro. First found that shit out in True Lies with Arnold, to be honest.
I remember my parents and stuff used to make me walk out on that scene. They were like, "Oh, you gotta go." I'm like, "Wow."
Yo, DJ. Yo, that was funny. Yup. That's another one I want to catch up on, DJ. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. That was a banger.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Great cast too.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're good, Coop. Do you need a timestamp? All right, DJ needs a timestamp. Ads. I'm at 55 minutes and 16 seconds. 19, 20. So you might want to set it for 55:45. She's basically in the bathroom scene talking to her son. Ain't really not much going on.
Let me ask you a question. This scene reminds me of a movie I just thought about this, and I don't think I've thought about this movie in a long time. You ever seen the movie Mikey?
No.
You ever seen that movie
No.
Blank Check?
Yes, Blank Check. Yes.
That kid that's in that movie Blank Check, that Disney movie, was a killer kid in this movie called Mikey.
Oh,
and
wow.
The tagline was like, before Jason and Freddy, there was Mikey. He was like a killer kid, and he like I remember he threw like a toaster or something in his mom's like bathtub, and it electrocuted him.
Oh, wow. Yo,
I need to write down these movies.
I'm about to say, I actually want to look into that, because the way you said, basically it was promoted before there was Freddy or Jason, there was Mikey.
Yeah,
I wonder if that was kind of like a new take on Michael Myers as a killer kid, like without the mask. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That just you don't do that shit to your kids. Like she's a fucking loony, man.
Yeah. Some oddness. Oh, Mikey is on Tubi? Nice. Oh, so you know what? Give me a second.
Oh wow, you see all them pictures? She got all them old pictures of them in that house. That's right. I think this is the house that he gave her. I'm not sure though, because I remember she said she did have an apartment, you know. I don't know if he was talking about the house that they were at that she could have. Right? As it should be. That's crazy. Talking Star Wars saying Wes Craven's wife or ex-wife was in Mikey. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I know. I heard about this Talking Star Wars. Interesting to see who they cast and what they're going to do with it. Right. Yeah, like you don't do things like that, especially as a parent. Like that's just disgusting. But it goes to show the level of psychotic that she is, that she's willing to even like expose herself like that to her own kid. Like that just shows just how crazy she really is, because she thinks that type of behavior is okay. See? See, she's a genius, because now that I'm rewatching it, her whole plan is to basically, in so many words, you know, have her son be like her. I see what y'all were saying in the beginning, because that recording that she took of his father, she just played it for him to turn him against his father. Have I seen It Follows? No, I have not. That is another movie I've been wanting to get around into watching, because I've heard some good things about it.
It's really good, dude. I like it.
Okay. DJ asking a great question. Is she treating him as a boyfriend, aka lover, or just as her own son? I think what she is using him as, like, that's a great question. It's hard to answer, because you do get those vibes that that's what she's doing. But I think it's just these little tactics to get inside of his head, so that basically he can turn on his father. Yeah, to use him to turn on his father, and so that she can get closer to basically breaking up what he has with this new girl. On top of that, possibly killing, you know, the father and the new girl, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically that's what she's doing. She's brainwashing him, because you got to think if she were to kill off the dad and the girlfriend, well, who are the kids going to end up going with? Most likely her.
Yeah.
You know, and who better than to manipulate into believing that that is an okay thing to do than the oldest son, who clearly he wants to have a relationship with his mom. You know, he was hurt, obviously, that she walked out on him. You can see it, you know, even with his dad's new girlfriend and stuff like that. Like, he has a hard time, like, letting, you know, another woman on that type of level with his father in. So he wants that relationship with his mom, so it's real easy for him to be manipulated, and she knows that. And that was a creepy ass scene with his dad that he just had, that little like illusion.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Because think about it, she gave the pops the ultimatum. She tried to manipulate him first. Remember, in the first half of the movie, she tried to manipulate him. And once she couldn't do that because he wasn't going to allow it, she started moving on to the son to do that too. Supposed to be that crazy the main actress from It Follows is supposed to be that crazy person. What crazy person are you talking about? Talking Star Wars? Let me know in the comment section. Sounds like Billy Loomis of Scream. What do you mean by that, DJ? Like in regards to like what? Like basically him turning into a psychopath? Oh, hallucination. Okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Katie, hold on. I'm gonna say. I just saw this. I just woke up and the stream was still on. Yeah, you good, Katie?
Dang.
Yeah,
It's only 10:30.
Yeah, for a movie that's an hour and 36 minutes. I mean, it has pretty good pacing. Like, it feels like it's been going a little longer, but I don't feel like it's like dragging. Like,
yeah,
we got 32 minutes, just under 32 minutes left. So we're hitting the home stretch. Oh, and keep in mind who she's talking to is Jamie Lee Curtis's mother. Yes.
I was thinking Jamie Lee Curtis's mom in real life.
It kind of would, like, yes, she kind of would look like her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, DJ, I see what you're saying. It's a little bit different though, because obviously Mrs. Loomis abandoned Billy because of the embarrassment of his girlfriend's mother sleeping with, you know, Billy's dad, her husband. This chick has just always been fucking cuckoo. You know what I mean? And she decided to walk out on her kids only to come back and try to get her family back, like her leaving was just no big deal and her having issues was no big deal. So there's a difference there, but I can see what you mean because they both did abandon their kids. It's just slightly different. No, she left. Mrs. Loomis left. She abandoned him. It just Mr. Hank Loomis was just cheating on her, and that's what led her to leave and abandon Billy. Yeah, it was. That hallucination was nice. That was well shot. I forgot all about. Like I said, this is a refresher for me. So that was unexpected. And they have a couple of those type of scenes in here. If you guys haven't noticed, they had it earlier when the dad was sleeping and he had that hallucination, that dream of Jamie Lee suffocating him. That was a nice shot as well. Like the cinematography is nice. Like I said, this is a solid movie. It's not bad. I am kind of hoping, from what I remember it, that in terms of violence, she does pick up here in a little bit.
I got another ad.
Me too.
It is a little bit of a slow burn. A little bit.
It is.
You see that the same creators who made what's that movie? Talk to Me has that new movie coming out next week called Bring Her Back.
Yeah.
I wasn't excited to see it, which I didn't know much about it, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go see it next week. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Is this supposed to be a sequel to that?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
don't think so. But I think we are getting a sequel. We're supposed to be getting a prequel too. I don't know. I just saw a ad for quiz balls. I don't know what the hell it was.
Uh-oh. How do you feel about that?
The kid saying that.
No, you didn't get there yet. You'll see.
Oh.
Talking Star Wars.
Talking Star Wars, talking shit. No ads.
Yeah, same. Same. After we end the stream, I'm gonna check Destin's review of Bloodlines. See what he feels about it.
Appreciate it. I got it up on TikTok, Instagram, and X, and YouTube. Oh shit!
Yeah, bro.
You done killed Granny. Done killed Granny. I told you it's in her oldest kid. It's hereditary.
Plus, she started grooming him for it. After she couldn't manipulate the dad, she started trying to manipulate him, and it's working.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, she's alive. Damn. I like the score too. Uh-huh. Yo, that score is nice, yo. That piano. Oh, she fucking snapped. Where you at, Destin?
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh, you good?
She's killing the old lady.
Okay. I'll pause it. I can see a little bit of that. Yeah. Is it me? Is it just me, or does Peter Gallagher look like Stephen King? I can see a little bit of that. About to find out, DJ.
Hmm. She's gonna cut her face on that glass.
Hmm? I don't give a fuck. Yo, she's a fucking savage, yo.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, something a little bit like that. She's a lot more promiscuous, obviously.
Mm-hmm. All them Oreos.
What was that?
All them Oreos.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's about to. Damn, this kid.
Yeah, bro. This was better than I remember this.
Damn.
Nice. Nice, Paula. That's right. She is the ultimate screen queen. I will say though, I like seeing her play a psychopath. I enjoy it a lot. Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
You must be before me. Don't tell me.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, poor kid. This kid's pissing me off.
Wow. All right, I'm on an ad, but I see what's coming. Yep. All right, talking Star Wars. Thank you for hanging out. If you can get your laptop charged up before we head out for tonight, come back in the stream. But if not, I will catch you later. And thank you for the support as always. Um,
Oh, I gotta add.
you should meet my nephew. He's 10. He's 10. Oh, that's not
And
good.
Gordon Ramsay got a new damn show every year.
A dog's name is Taco. Yeah, man. It's the beauty about them. You can name them whatever. See, that's what fuck you get. Don't play around. Wow. So the mom. Okay. Yep. I know what happened. Yep.
Jamie Lee's running through the woods with the dog.
Yep.
He taught her son how to drive.
Oh. No. Whew.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I think I know what happens. Wow. Damn. Oh man.
Holy shit balls.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Okay. Paula must have been ahead a little bit. She said, just finished like the movie. That's what's up.
Oh, no ads.
That's right. That's what I like to hear, though. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Essentially, yes. Because she thought it was going to be the girlfriend. But things didn't go according to plan.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Oh, you're a little bit behind, probably. What time stamp are you at, Dustin?
127.37.
Oh yeah.
38.
I guess I'm getting like the shorter ads because I'm
Yeah.
almost a full minute ahead. I put it on
all
pause.
my ads are like 40 seconds long or more.
Yeah, I put it on pause so you can catch up.
He's on top of the car.
Yeah, I'm at 128.28. So just let me know when you get close.
All right.
Not gonna lie though, this movie was better than I remembered it. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, for now, DJ. We'll see how long that lasts. Holy crap! I didn't even put that on. Oh well, put it on the last 30 minutes. I knew I was missing something. Yeah, absolutely, Paula.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like, given all the set pieces and everything, it doesn't have a huge budget.
No, and he did a great job with everything.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, buddy. Shit got real.
She had to go. She should have been screaming all the way down like a scream queen. Oh, snip, snap, tallywhack. Oh. Oh.
What time stamp you at?
It got horror there for a minute. 1 minute. I mean, 1 hour and 32 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, her score that it almost reminds me of Sydney's in Scream 1.
Mm-hmm.
Close.
Better than I remembered it.
Roll credits.
Definitely was a banger. I enjoyed it. What about you, man?
Yeah, it was good. Oh, I forgot about this movie, Hush. I got an advertisement for a movie called Hush. Yeah. It was good. It's definitely a one-time watch for me.
Right.
It's always been a movie I've always been curious to see. There's definitely no fun factor to the movie. It's just serious and slow burn all the way to the end. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah, it was good. It was good, but it seems like one of those, rentals for the weekend type of movies, and it's like, all right, that was
Just something to check out every once in a while. If
yeah,
you do.
it was well made. It was definitely well made. I wanted to see her go full blown like Mark Wahlberg in Fear.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like I wanted to see that level of psychoness Jamie Lee could bring.
But see, what was unique about her is how she was able to flip her own son into doing it for her, doing the dirty work.
Yeah, she was very and you know, like that hits home probably for a lot of people because when you live in like a broken home or you got, you know, parents that don't live and they're kind of like manipulating their kids to do certain things, it's just kind of like taking
Mhm.
it to that next level.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Like I
get
said,
that
man,
for sure.
I mean, it was something different from her at the time. Didn't see her play this type of character before. We were kind of used to her being the final girl, you know, basically a protagonist. So it was kind of refreshing to see her in this type of role because it showed some range from her. Like she can tap into this type of role if that's what she wants to do. You know what I mean? If I guess the script is right for her to do that. And I mean, she's up there now, but I wish she kind of would have did more of these type of roles, you know, before. You know what I mean? Back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be cool to see her kind of like tap back into that psycho stuff. Even like she can call it grandma's boys. Ha!
Like, for example, if they would have implemented like how Laurie was, I will say this in the newer Halloween sequels, in regards to like how she was aggressive and you know those fight sequences with Michael, if they would have added a piece of that to this character, like you said, basically go a little bit more over the top, do some more killing. You know what I mean? Something like that. I feel like this would have been a little bit better of a movie. And not only that, I feel like her performance, like in terms of tapping into that true psychotic like killer would have really like been elevated. It would have been nice to see because everything else was good. The manipulation, you know, the charm, everything. She had all that. She just needed to be a little bit more violent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like go full on like batshit crazy at the end. But I
Right.
mean, it was good though, man. I mean, honestly, it was good.
Yeah.
It kept it a little bit more grounded, and that's okay. That's all right. It was okay. It felt like yeah, this shit could actually really happen.
Hell yeah, man. And like I said, it was a nice twist in regards to, you know, her slowly but surely getting her son to kind of, he has some of that in him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so, and you got to see that play out, you know, and
I would have liked to seen like her son having to choose between his mom and the new girl at the end.
right. I feel like, I mean, they kind of did, but they didn't go full on with it. Like, she
Yeah.
was like basically telling him, give me her hand. You know what I mean? Like, I'm stronger. And he wasn't trying to do that because he didn't trust her, you know,
Right.
but then he subsequently did. And then what happened? I do feel her death, her death was a little bit rushed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you felt that way. Like,
I
I
did too.
felt like
Yeah.
they could have extended that a lot more. They could have made it more thrilling. You know, like it just once the dad got into the view of things and what was going on, it's just like, all right, let's hurry up and get this over with. And he's basically kind of there to save the day. And she pulls her over, she slides off or whatever. It just kind of seemed a little bit rushed now I rewatch it. I
Mhm.
wish now, the reason why I put quotation marks in regards to her death is because, if I'm not mistaken, it looked like there was water. You know what I mean? Like, was it water down those? So we didn't see her body like hit the water, but there's a possibility she could have been alive. I don't know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you wanted to do something like that, but I will say I agree with you. Like, I kind of wish, like, now that I rewatch this movie, they would have let her be a little bit more off the cuff herself. Like, we could still get what she did with the son, but she should have been doing some killing before that.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
feel
just
like
a
it
little
would have
bit
been
more.
a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, it was serviceable. It was serviceable. Um, I mean, I think there's better thrillers out there, like Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I think that's a better
Right.
thriller. I think Fear is a better thriller whenever you think about like boyfriends or ex-wives or ex-husbands or whatever. Sleeping with the Enemy is a better thriller. And I'm sure a lot of people were going into this expecting that level, which I don't think Fear was out by then, but
No,
that level around that time, you know, and I could see this being kind of like, I won't want to say lackluster, but it was just kind of like, I mean, it was good,
you could have did
but
more.
yeah, you could have done more. You could have done a little bit more, made it a little bit more entertaining.
Right,
But,
like because they did a good job in the beginning of the movie setting it up for what it is, letting her intentions be clear. And it was cool to see her, you know, almost be able to manipulate the dad and then he fights off. But at that point, that's where we should have seen her get more violent by like killing people around him, even like his assistant who was asking him, "Are you okay?" Maybe we see Jamie Lee take her out. Things of that nature, like before we see her start to manipulate the son, and then that violent nature rubs off on him.
right.
He had
Exactly.
more violent kills than she, or he had more violent attacks than she did.
Yeah. Yep.
She was a great manipulator, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to put her as like the mastermind behind a killing spree, okay, cool.
Yeah. You could tell that, like, that's her. That's something that she could have done for sure.
Right. Hey, man, I'm just glad we enjoyed it, though, man. And I'm glad you was able to come on and hang out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. Like, I'm over here making a list of movies of things that like, you know, whenever we start doing more movie review or watch parties and stuff like that, like Mikey, I don't want to forget it because it's like a movie that I could forget easily.
Right.
Hills Run Red, which that's on both of our radars. Brain Scan. I don't think you've ever seen Brain Scan. The Mangler.
No.
You just told me tonight you've never seen The Mangler.
Right.
Man's Best Friend. I don't know if you've ever seen
Oh,
that.
that's my shit. What?
I want to rewatch that.
That's a classic, bro.
In the Mouth of Madness. I remember you telling me you've never seen that.
Yeah.
The Good Son. Like, I'm just like making lists. I'm like, you know what? This is what I got to do is like make a list so I don't forget this shit. And I can just, we can set up watch parties and just.
But just like we was talking about it the other day, I remember somebody brought up Strange Darling and I wrote that down. I've never seen that.
Oh man, Strange Darling. It's so good. I want to watch that with you, dude.
Okay. We'll have to set it up. I know I got some, well, I'm putting together a Halloween video here tonight, but I'm not going to release it most likely until Saturday because, you know, I'm trying that thing we talked about in regards to releasing videos, you know, at a later date and stuff for the algorithm and stuff. But I have that in the works. I'm doing my previews for Final Destination Bloodlines and Hurry Up Tomorrow because I haven't seen neither one of those yet. And I'm putting the comments off because I don't want to be spoiled on neither one of those films until I watch them, obviously. And then, of course, I'm going to start talking about some more. I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's the thing I think I'm going to put together next in regards of a live stream. I'm just trying to figure out what time to go. I'm probably going to try to aim for Saturday because we got, I don't know if you're coming on Saturday with Steven, but I'm probably going to try to go live on my channel before that and just do like a live horror discussion, Q&A, something like that. You know what I mean? Because I do want to be able to talk about these other horror movies that are coming out because we got a plethora, man.
Yeah, I am coming on there. He messaged me earlier. Yeah, I'm coming on there on Saturday. I saw that you were coming on there too, so I was like, yeah, I'm coming on. So
yeah, I still gotta watch Clown in the Cornfield, bro.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I had a fun time with it. Like, it's not the best thing ever, but I was like, it's a fun time. That's all I can say.
All right, sounds good to me. I'm all for that. DJ asking what movie will be next and how can we vote? Okay, so I know I said I'm doing a bonus. I'm doing a bonus watch party next week, and that will be The Town That Dreaded Sundown because that came in second place in the votes to let for this one that we just did. But the next time we'll probably do this whole voting thing. I'll probably do another thing where we do a whole like we get to a goal, and if we get to the goal in terms of super chats, which I'm not like I'm just me. I'm not really like looking to set the goals too high. You know what I mean? Maybe something around 5, and then if we hit the goal at 5 super chats, then we can do another vote, pick like another 12 movies, and then you guys can vote on what to watch, you know, next. Something like that, DJ. So if I have my way the way I want to, I will stream like just an all horror discussion probably Saturday afternoon around 2-3 o'clock. And that will be probably the live stream where I will set the goal. And if we hit the goal, then we will do the same thing if that's what you guys like in regards to being able to pick from a list of movies that you guys vote on and do a watch party for, then that's what we'll do. I have no problem with that at all. Paula saying, I think he was there, but kids sometimes forget that sometimes parents lie and she was a bad influence. Absolutely. Yeah, she was a terrible influence. She literally revealed herself to her kid. Like,
yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. Well, that's how that ends. Yeah, Dom. I will, like I said a few minutes ago, I just feel like it was a little bit rushed. That ending for what they basically led it up to, it could have been a lot better. It could have been a better showdown. Like, you know, like it was just very rushed, you know, trying to kill her character off.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done something a little bit more, maybe.
Right. Yeah, DJ, I agree. The only disturbing scene is I won't say the only disturbing scene because I felt like those hallucinations that both the dad and the son had, especially the one that the son had, I thought that there was real. I thought they were really creepy. I thought that was a nice touch to the film because it gave it a little supernatural element to it. And I thought it was well choreographed. But that's just me. Deadly Friend, is that like another movie?
Yeah, that's a Wes Craven movie, actually.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Do the same thing. Deadly Friend. These can be a couple. All right, so I have Strange Darling, Deadly Friend, and Cross Mothers, Boys Out. So I'll put these two on the list for the next time we do something like this. Paul is saying Fear with Mark Wahlberg. All right, I can add that to the list too. That's a classic. That's like one of my favorite thrillers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mark was amazing in that movie. He played that role. Yeah, he played that role fantastic. So it could have been different, Mr. Walker.
Yeah. In the end, it will be.
Yep. Oh man, he's a classic. Or Pacific. What do you mean? Oh, okay, got you. Eastern time zone. Yeah. So Saturday, if I have my way, which I'm pretty sure I will, I'll probably stream an all horror discussion, live Q&A, something like that. Probably set the goal. I do wonder if, like, I haven't really tried it, if I can set the goal to whatever I want. I've only seen it being set to like in layers of 5, like 5, 10, 15. So I have to look at that. But if I can set the goal to like 7 or 6 or something like that, like 6, because, you know, obviously it would fall in line with the channel, you know what I mean? Then I'll do something like that. And then if we hit the goal, of course, then, you know what I mean? We'll see what movies you guys want to watch. I'm going to be doing more of that too, to offer other things as well. Like, instead of always just doing watch parties, maybe I'll set the goal. If we meet the goal, then I'll do something like, all right, you guys vote on a specific franchise for me to do a live stream about. Like, outside of, like, we can do one for Scream, of course, if that's what you choose. But then eventually, like, certain ones that already get mentioned and used or whatever, we'll fade those out. So if it's like Friday the 13th, you know, Hellraiser, even though I've never really been been too much of a fan of Hellraiser. If that's something that you would vote on, then I would revisit that. You know what I mean?
I like the new Hellraiser on Hulu more than the other ones.
A lot of people say they do.
I do. I think it's damn good.
Dom asking, what time Sunday do you guys want to do the Relic watch party on, Sunday or Monday? Whatever time's good for you, man. I mean, for the most part, you just let me know what day you want to do it. I'm sure the same would be said for Destin, and we'll figure it out.
If it's Monday, definitely the evening because I got to work Monday.
Right.
So yeah, I would say evening for either one, like 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
That works for me too. DJ saying, what time would you start? I would probably start Saturday. I'll definitely keep your eyes open, DJ. But if I do decide to go live on Saturday, then I'll create the post for it so you can look on the channel and stuff. And like I said, it'll probably be between, I want to say 2 and 4 o'clock start time, something like that. I'll figure it out when I get there and stuff. But that's what my goal is to stream on Saturday, because I do want to talk just straight horror talk, the new movies that have come out, Final Destination, the upcoming movies, like I Know What You Did Last Summer. I want to talk about it all. I want to talk about Friday the 13th. Like, I want to be able to have one of those streams where we really get into discussion about all these horror movies.
Have you ever seen The Empty Man?
The what?
The Empty Man.
The Empty Man. That sounds familiar, but I'd have to look it up. That sounds familiar.
What about The Invitation?
The Invitation, was that vampire movie?
That it's a different one, but that is a movie called The Invitation. This is one that it was it's a different one that came out before it.
No, yeah.
Oh, bro. Okay.
Paul is saying he was. I saw it a long time ago, and I love the cast: Reese Witherspoon, William Peterson. Yeah, absolutely. He's so underrated in my opinion. William Peterson. He's a great actor. He's always has been. People forget that he actually did the Will Graham story in Manhunter before Edward Norton's portrayal of the character in Red Dragon. Yeah, and Brian Cox played Hannibal Lecter. It's called Manhunter. It was basically Red Dragon before Red Dragon came out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So Red Dragon was a remake of that, basically.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because Manhunter came out before Silence of the Lambs. So that was before Anthony Hopkins was even cast as Hannibal Lecter.
That's crazy. Okay. Nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would assume you're about 2 hours away, DJ, just by looking at that time. So yeah, something like that. It'll be in the afternoon. Like I said, my time, Eastern time, I'm looking to go on between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. So I might just split it down the middle and say 3.
I really want you to see In the Mouth of Madness, though. It's a great John Carpenter movie.
Okay. We might have to do that soon. What type is it, like a vampire slasher? What is it?
It's Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. And he's like, from what I remember, he's like this publisher for these books, but like the book comes to life and he's going to find the author called Sutter Kane. But things that are in the book come out and they get stuck in this small town.
Oh, wow.
And there's just like, I have to see it. It's been a really long time, but it was really good. It was one of my movies that I would watch all the time. And I love how it ends. Great ending.
Okay. I mean, it sounds wild. Mouth of Madness.
In the Mouth of Madness, man. It's
In the
great.
Mouth
That's
of
the name of
Madness.
that's the name of the novel that's about to come out. That's about to hit shelves. It's called In the Mouth of Madness. And apparently
Right.
that book is coming to life.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check this out, and then maybe the same week we check this out, we also do The Hills Run Red.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I got a list of stuff, man, so I don't
Like,
forget, man.
like I said, bro, I was surprised when I put that up in the voting pool. There was like I want to say 2-3 people who said, "Oh man, this is awesome," and this and that, and I'm just like, "Oh wow, me and Dustin aren't the only ones who know about this. That's what's up." Like,
Mhm.
and again, that came in third in the voting,
Yeah.
so there's a lot more people who know about it than I think we thought, which is cool because I would love to revisit it and everybody to show up and hang out and talk about it.
Yeah.
Paula, you're good. Listen, you know what I mean? Whatever support anybody can show to the channel, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you send. If you send a $2 super chat, if you send $100 super chat, whatever you decide to do, that's up to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that's your choice. Just by you even being here supporting the channel and hitting the like button and hanging out, that's enough support. You know what I mean? As well. Like, I'm not looking to, you know, it's not that I don't want to make money. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you, but it's not like I'm like you're giving me $2. That's support. It doesn't matter what the amount is basically what I'm saying. Support is support, and that's what matters. Yeah, CSI was a great show. I don't know if it's still going on, but I used to watch it when William Peterson was on. We are about to wrap up the stream, guys. Going through the rest of you guys' comments. Yes, DJ, Silver Bullet. That's my favorite werewolf movie of all time. Love me some Silver Bullet. Okay, so DJ, you're central. So basically, you're 1 hour behind me. So if I go live at 3:00 Saturday, it'll be 2:00 your time. I used to mess with American Idol back in the day. My favorite season was when Chris Daughtry was on there or whatever. And then basically after that season, I stopped watching because I just kind of fell out with it. Paul is saying thanks. Yep, I'm Eastern. All right, guys. So I'm caught up with everybody in the chat. We're gonna head out here for the rest of the night. Thank you all for hanging out here with us for this live watch of Mother's Day. I mean Mother's Day. Holy shit! See, I'm getting tired. That's how you know I'm fucking up.
It's all good.
Of Mother's Boys with Jamie Lee Curtis. I hope you all enjoyed the movie. You know, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I mean, now that I rewatch it, it could have been a little bit better in regards to how violent she could have been. But I thought she was very manipulative. I still think she did a great job in this role. And it was something that I had never seen her play in this type of role up until, you know, this point back in the day. It was just, I was used to her being a final girl. So this was nice to see her in this type of capacity. But guys, keep your notifications on. I do have more videos coming out. I'm working on my Scream 7 Dewey theory. Like I said, I have a Halloween video coming out that I'm going to be releasing Saturday, talking about the upcoming Untitled project and which could possibly be the TV show. I have a bunch of stuff coming out. It's not just going to be watch parties and stuff. So keep your notifications on and keep an eye out for us, you know, and enjoy the rest of your night. Also, of course, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you watch the replay, if you're a new viewer to the channel, subscribe to my buddy, Destination Station. Great content creator. My brother from another mother. I promise you, you will not be disappointed with his work. He just dropped his little review. How long was your review, Destin, of the Final Destination Bloodlines?
About 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's a lengthy review because I know sometimes when you do out of theater reviews or whatever, it'll be like 4 or 5 minutes. So guys, Destin got a 10-minute video reviewing Final Destination Bloodlines. Go over to his channel, If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the like button on the video. Hang out and show my buddy some love. Catch you guys on the next stream. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.